Sauces don't belong on steaks. Get out of here. After you see this one, you're not going to say that nonsense again. What's up, everybody? It's James with JB Sous Vide, and I'm so glad to have you back. If you're here looking to broaden your sous vide game, you're in the right place. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below and buckle up because we're going over one of my favorite recipes, Steak Au Poivre. This dish is a seared, peppercorn crusted steak with a great pan sauce. In the end, we're gonna also make a twice baked potato that's gonna pair perfectly with this. Starting it off, we're gonna have some great meat. We're gonna use this great Chateaubriand piece of tenderloin that we got from Porter Road. If you remember, we used those fillets for that Parm garlic sauce. I'll link that one above. We've thawed this piece out from frozen here, and the first thing we're gonna do is dry it off. And now liberally season with salt. Bag it up and take it over to the sous vide. Let's turn our attention to the side dish. We're gonna do a twice baked potato. Basically, this is gonna be taking our potatoes, baking it once till it's nice and tender, scooping out the insides, and then combining those insides with some of the best toppings that you usually put in your baked potato. The first step is going to be to prep our potatoes. We'll start out by poking some shallow holes into our russets here. Next, we'll lightly coat them in some olive oil. Liberally season the outside with some salt. We'll place these potatoes on a tray and bake at 350 for 1 hour. While these potatoes are baking for the first time, we're gonna go ahead and prep our ingredients to mix in. We'll start out by grating some cheddar cheese. Chop up some green onions. And you can't forget that bacon. I did mine in the oven till crispy. Take your bacon and dice it on up. Okay, our potatoes are done. You don't need to take them till they're like super soft and tender. They're gonna go and bake for a second time. We'll go ahead and slice these potatoes open. And scoop out their insides. Make sure you get up against the walls. And we're going to scoop them into a separate bowl here. All right, let's mix in our ingredients. We'll take our bowl of potato insides. We'll add a cup of cheddar cheese, a half cup of the green onion, a half cup of the diced bacon, half cup of sour cream, quarter cup of milk, and mix it on up till it's smooth and combined. Now that we have our mixture, we're going to load it back into our potato skins. We'll top with more cheddar cheese. And of course, more bacon. And now back into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. All right, while those potatoes are in there finishing up, we're gonna get our steaks out and we're gonna prep those to finish. Since this is steak au poivre, we're gonna need some fresh peppercorns. Now a great way to do this is in a mortar and pestle, but for me, I'm gonna use a mallet and a bag. We'll load up our bag with peppercorns and we'll get to whacking. I don't like to go too far on mine, I like to keep them coarse. All right, we got our steak out of the bath. We're gonna go ahead now and give it a generous helping of peppercorns. Heat up your heavy pan and high smoke point oil over heavy heat till it starts smoking. And now we're gonna sear our steak on all sides. After it's seared, go ahead and remove it from the pan. And now this is very important here, turn off the heat. We don't want any flare-ups with the alcohol. We'll drain all our oils from the pan and we'll just leave the peppercorns at the bottom. First in goes the 50 milliliters of cognac. We'll scrape the leftover peppercorns off the bottom of the pan and we'll simmer off the alcohol. Next goes the beef stock. We'll simmer that and we'll reduce that by half. Add your cream, mix it and bring it back to a simmer. And cook till it begins to thicken a bit. About 4 to 5 minutes or till it coats the back of a spoon. Hoo-wee! Everything's ready. Let's go ahead and slice up this tenderloin. Oh man, so perfectly done. Look at that. Now just spoon that sauce over. And hit it with some garnish. All right, y'all, let's see how we did here. Man, you gotta love a tender filet. Oh, it's just the best. And that sauce, just so creamy with that forward pepper taste. Can't beat it, man. Let's have some of this potato now. Yeah, I mean, everything great with the potato that you're gonna bake. The sour cream, the potato, the scallions, the bacon, the cheese, everything just mixed into one, baked a second time. That little cheese on top is perfect. Love that crunchy bacon in it too. If you got anything out of this video, go give it a like down below. Hit that subscribe button so you're the first to see when we got a new video. Go check out some of the other videos on the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.